and welcome to Family Yearbook. Today I'm going to share with you my tips for maternity clothes that actually fit and are comfortable. I'm just at the end of the third trimester and this is something I really struggled with when I first started showing. I had to do an awful lot of shopping around and research just to find a few staple items. So I'm going to share those with you today, hopefully save you the hassle of having to do all the research I did, and you can go online and grab some lovely items now so that you can feel nice and comfortable as the baby bump grows. I'm a size 16 at the moment, usually with an hourglass figure, so that makes finding trousers pretty difficult. So I think let's start there. I didn't start showing until around week 18 and it was quite a small bump, but this being my first baby meant I was really super keen to get into maternity clothes as soon as I could. I think I was just looking for any excuse. So the first thing I bought was these jeans from Maternity. They've got a lovely rip detail on the knees, which is quite nice, quite modern. Not that I really know anything about fashion, but I like them. They've got these nice folded cuffs at the bottom. I'm quite short, only about 5'4", so I was able to fold these up a bit more, and you could do that to make them fit. They've got this lovely big waistband. I don't like the jeans that sit under the bump. I find that really uncomfortable. I like that support that you get where you can hoist something right up, kind of Simon Cowell style. So that was a lovely panel there, really nice and comfortable. And I wore these probably until around the week 30 mark. I think after that point, even these started to get a bit tight. Partly that could be, they're a size 14, which is what I was when I got pregnant. I've put some weight on and I'm more like a 16 now. So that could be one of the factors, just something to bear in mind. But these were an absolute staple for me and I bought 3 pairs and I just wore them continuously for those kind of first 12 weeks once I was in maternity wear. Another favourite item of mine and what has been an absolute staple in my wardrobe since week 18 are Maternity maternity jeggings, and they come in 3 colours, or at least they did when I bought them. So you could get a navy blue, just a typical jeans colour. You could get grey, and I've also got a black pair as well, which are in the wash. Now these are lush. They're so soft and they feel like leggings on. These have got a lovely big panel again. And actually, I bought these in a size 14 and I've continued to wear these until yesterday, and I can see that I should be able to wear them right up until the end just because they're so stretchy. I've had loads of compliments from these from pregnant ladies. Quite a few people at work are all pregnant at the same time and have commented, you know, where did you get your jeans from? And when they have a closer look, they can't believe that they're this lovely soft material and it's not denim. I've got one in every colour and I wear them all the time and I absolutely love them. I think they cost about £14 a pair, it might have even been a bit less, so another bargain, and it's something that actually fits. Now, as I've got particularly bumperlicious towards the end, we are carrying a big baby in the 95th percentile for his size. I've actually started wearing leggings, and that's something I've never worn because I just don't have the figure for leggings. But you can't go wrong with a pair of black leggings when you're this pregnant. I've worn them under some smock dresses or under long cardigans, so I'm not trying to wear them like trousers, but they are so comfortable on those days when you just feel huge and stretched. I bought a couple of pairs from Maternity. They were maybe £8–9 a pair. I also got some pairs from boohoo.com. Now, I like the fit of the boohoo.com ones better than the Maternity, and don't get me wrong, the Maternity are lovely, but the boohoo ones just have that lovely extra kind of length to cover the bump. The only thing I would say is whenever I've worn them with something pale, the dye has transferred, and I've worn them quite a few times now, so they've been washed a lot. So that's just something to be aware of. I tend to just wear them with black tops, but definitely worth getting if you want something that just comes right up to under your bust. Moving on to tops. Now this was a bit easier because a lot of the styles I like to wear already had a little bit of give around the belly, and I was able to wear them for quite a while actually, just with a long vest underneath. And I probably didn't need to go into just completely maternity tops until maybe week 28, around that mark. And since then I have absolutely lived in these Maternity vests. I bought these at the start, at week 18, when that bump started, just to give me a little bit of extra length under my normal tops. And I've continued to wear these for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and they're just stretching and stretching with my bump. So these are my absolute top tip. I think it was a pack of 2 for maybe £11, something like that. Size 14, as I've said, I was at the start. They still fit me now, lovely stretch. They've washed really well. I've worn this to death and they've washed beautifully. The black one especially is just, they just look spotless. And I think I've got about 6 or 8 of these on the go and I wear them with everything. So you must get some of these because they're brilliant. As I've transitioned out of the jeans and into the leggings, I am wearing, as I said, longer tops. So some of my favourite items here are the Primark cardigans. You can see how long that is. That just goes on and on and on. They do those in loads of different colours. They were about £9 each. I bought 4 and I've worn them absolutely loads, and they're brilliant to just cover up over leggings and a vest on those days when you're feeling massive. Now, probably a gift to me has been the time of year I've been pregnant. We've had a bit of sunshine this week, but other than that, it's mostly been cold and miserable the entire time. So I've got away with lovely cardigans, and I would love to know if you're plus size, what kind of things have you worn when you've been pregnant in those summer months? Because I dread to think how I would have got on, but thank goodness for the cardigan, and I've just lived in these and they're brilliant. I've got another tip for you with tops. Try saying that 5 times quickly. As the due date approaches, I've started buying some nursing clothes, just so I've got some nice options for when we're out and about so I can cover up a bit better because I am hoping to breastfeed. And my favourite ones are from MOTHERCARE. I picked up this one, which is a lovely nautical stripe. I love a nautical stripe, and nice that it's in a bit of a different colour. It's got a lovely panel there that just lifts up, and you can just breastfeed nice and easily. What I've realised is you can just wear these when you're pregnant. Who knew? I don't know if maybe the size is a bit too generous. I went for an XL. The sleeves are a little bit baggy, but it's really comfortable. Probably could have done an L, which I'm guessing would be around the size 16 mark. But it's got loads of lovely space in the belly. So I have actually worn this a few times and it's held its shape really nice, even though the bump is quite big now and there's a lot of stretching going on. Now, occasion wear was a bit of a tricky one. Since I've been pregnant, I think I've been invited to more weddings than I've been to my entire life just in this last 9 months. So finding a dress that would see me through quite a few weddings as the bump got bigger, so I didn't have to buy loads of different things, was quite tricky. I ordered loads of different things online and really struggled to get something that fitted nicely. A lot of what I ordered was quite tight fitting, which when you're a size 16 isn't particularly flattering, especially from the back. My absolute favourite item I found was from Jojo Mum and Baby, and it's this black dress. It's got lovely lace detail, a little bit of sparkle. It's got a nice bow around the waist just to tuck that in and accentuate the bump. But the best thing is it just completely grows with the bump. So if I take the bow off, look how wide that goes. I can't even get it all on the camera, that's how wide it is, which is amazing. So I've worn that absolutely everywhere. I've worn it for work as well when I've had to dress up a little bit for an evening event, and I just love it. It's so soft, it's so cozy, it's got a lovely stretch, it's got a lovely swish to it, so it feels really flattering around my bottom, and it's washed really well considering the amount of times I've worn it and washed it. It's still absolutely lovely, so that's an absolute top tip of mine. I did look at some other things in Jojo Mum and Baby, and I got a couple of pairs of their tights and they were awful. I got the biggest size and I couldn't even get them up past my thighs. So if you're a size 16 or bigger, I would just avoid those. The best tights I found are boots for black tights, a nice thick kind of denier tight, a lovely long length that comes right up under your bust, so that would see you right through your pregnancy. And another pair that I've really liked if you want something more natural is these from H&M. And I think that was 2 in a pack for £7, yeah. So bargain. Okay, so I hated Jojo's tights, but I love their swimwear. Now this was a little bit of an extravagance if I'm honest. I think I paid about £30 for this. But finding swimwear was really tricky. Again, being plus size, having a large bust, trying to get something that accommodates that and the bump, not so easy. I love this. I love that it ties around the neck, so you can tie it tight if you want a little bit more lift, or you can loosen it if it feels too tight. It's grown really well with the bump, and it's seen me through lots of trips and a summer holiday, so I would totally recommend checking out their swimwear. If you know of anywhere else that does a good plus size maternity swimwear, then please share in the comments, because I really struggled to find anything, and this was kind of the last resort, this and MOTHERCARE, but I just happened to really like that kind of nautical design. design. And in case it's useful to know, I've bought all my knickers from MOTHERCARE. They are lush, they are super stretchy, super soft, and they come right up under here, which is just what I need to feel supported on my bump and nice and comfortable all day long, so definitely check those out. I want to make this as easy as possible for you, so here is a summary of the maternity clothes I really highly recommend. Now would be a good time to take a screenshot of this, and then when you go shopping, you've got your list ready to go. It can be really difficult to get plus size clothes as it is, let alone maternity wear, so I really hope the tips I've shared with you today are helpful. If you found anything that you would particularly recommend or something to avoid, please share in the comments. That will help me and it will help other people who are watching this video and searching for the perfect maternity clothes. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Turn on your notifications, which is the bell icon, and you'll be the first to hear when there's a new video from Family Yearbook. Thanks for watching.